Welcome to our next class, students. I'm sure you all are doing great and practicing maths daily. Practice will help you excel in math. Today, we are going to start with addition and subtraction. We all have learned addition and subtraction in our previous grade. So, what are we going to learn in this grade? Yes, we are going to add and subtract large numbers. So, we need to have that accuracy to get the accurate sum and the difference. Introduction to addition. Addition is a way to put things together. When you add two amounts, you are counting them together as one larger amount. Addition always begins at the ones place. The numbers being added are called addends. The answer of the addition of two numbers or more than two numbers is called sum. I'm sure you all know these key points for addition. Let's proceed to subtraction. Difference. Subtraction is also called difference. It is the result of subtracting one number from another. How much one number differs from another? The number from which the other number is subtracted is called the minuend. The number being subtracted is called the subtrahend. Properties of addition and subtraction of large numbers. When we add 0 to the number, the sum is the number itself. For example, when I add 0 to 34,56,123, the answer is 34,56,123. The next property, the sum of two or more numbers remains the same even if we change the order of the numbers. For example, 39,909 plus 100 plus 12,876 gives me the sum of 52,885. So even if I change the order, which means 100 plus 12,876 plus 39,909, the sum will remain the same, which is 52,885. The next property is when we subtract 0 from a number, the difference is the number itself. So, for example, 34,567 minus 0 is equal to 34,567. The next property is the successor of a number is obtained by adding 1 to that number. The predecessor of a number is obtained by subtracting 1 from the number. Now, let us move with some facts. Facts of addition and subtraction. For an addition fact, we have two subtraction fact. For example, 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. So what is the subtraction fact for the same? So 10 minus 3 is equal to 7 or 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. I hope it is clear. Let's proceed. For an subtraction fact, we have an addition fact, which is if I subtract 4 from 10, that is 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. So what will be the addition fact for the same? The addition fact for the subtraction fact is 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. I hope you are following this. Addition and subtraction fact help us in verifying the addition and subtraction sums. Remember, in addition, the number that are added together are called addends. The result of the addition is called sum or total. In subtraction, the number which is subtracted is called the subtrahend. The number from which the subtrahend is subtracted is called minuend. The answer obtained is called the difference. Addition and subtraction of large numbers. Now, when I am supposed to add 5,32,123, I should add 1,23,540 to it. How am I supposed to do that? Start writing the place values first. Writing place value always helps. Then start adding or subtracting from ones place. Regroup and carry forward in case of addition and borrow the numbers in case of subtraction. Let's start. So 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. 2 plus 3 in thousands place equal to 5. And 3 plus 2 equals to 5. And 5 plus 1 is 6. Regrouping thousands, hundreds, tens and ones. So here is the sum we have to do. We are supposed to find the sum for these three large numbers. So what is the procedure for the same? First thing first, write the place values and numbers below the place value. Then add the ones column and regroup. So 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So 0 in ones place and 1 will go in tens place. Next, add the tens column and regroup. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. So 4 in tens place and 1 will go in hundreds place. Add the hundreds column and regroup. 2 plus 9 plus 18 and plus 1 is 20 hundreds, which is 0 in hundreds place and 2 in thousands place. And then add the thousands column and regroup. 4 thousands plus 6,000 plus 2,000 plus 2,000 will give me 14,000. So 4 in thousands place and 1 in 10,000s place. And now add the 10,000s column, which is 2 10,000s plus 4 10,000s plus 1 10,000s and plus 1 10,000s, which equals to 8 80 10,000s, which is, so the sum is 84,040. Writing place values and proceeding period wise always help. Regrouping in subtraction. Let's subtract 32,643 from 75,862. So first thing first, write the place values and the numbers below them. Now start subtracting from ones place. 2 minus 3. 2 is less than 3. So we need to borrow 1/10 from 6. So that becomes 12 now. So 12 minus 3 is 9. Then move on to the tens place. So I am left with 5 tens. So 5 tens minus 4 tens is 1 tens. Proceed to hundreds place. So 800 minus 600 is 200. Move on to the thousands place. 5,000 minus 2,000 is 3,000. And then towards the 10,000s place, which is 7 10,000s minus 3 10,000s, which is 4 10,000s. So the difference I get after subtracting the two numbers is 43,219. Now I'll tell you some of the keywords for addition which will help you in solving the word problems. So this is the vocabulary for addition. These are the words which tells you to add, and the words are plus, and, total, altogether, increased by, combined, add, sum, together, how many, in all, raised, how much, join, deposit. So whenever you come across these words, you must think about addition. Now let us focus on the vocabulary of subtraction. So these are the keywords which means we are supposed to subtract. So fewer, left, take away, minus, difference, remain, decreased, how many left, how many more, less than, subtract, how much longer, shorter, heavier, deduct, discount, leftover, decrease, or change are the words which suggest us to subtract. These vocabulary for addition and subtraction will make your word problems easy. Don't forget the cubes. Now, you must be wondering, why am I talking about cubes in math? Am I talking about Rubik cubes? No. Am I talking about the dice? No. I have some steps using cubes to solve your word problems. Now what is that? So first thing first, see represent, circle the numbers. So circle the numbers in your word problem which are useful for solving the word problem. Underline the question. While you are reading the question, underline the question in the word problem. Box the keyword. Which word in the word problem is suggesting you to add, subtract, multiply or divide? Box it. Evaluate and then solve. And don't forget to check. If you follow the cubes method, I'm sure you will never go wrong with your word problems. Let's take an example and see that. In a certain area in Chennai, a newspaper agent delivers 12,235 English newspapers, 15,652 Tamil newspapers, and 8,743 Telugu newspapers each day. How many newspapers does he delivers in all in a day? So, first thing first, circle the key numbers. So, I have circled all the key numbers which are needed to solve the question. Then move on to U, which is underline the question. I have underlined the question. How many newspapers does he delivers in all? Box the word. Box the keyword. So, in all is the keyword which is suggesting you to add. Evaluate the question again and then solve. Following this cube method helps you solve the word problem. In this process, you tend to read the word problem twice, which will lead to accuracy. Let us take an example where we will solve a word problem using cubes. A factory produces 22,816 buttons in the first half of a month and 30,324 buttons in the second half of the month. Find the total number of buttons produced in a month. So circle the key numbers. So you will circle the numbers which will be useful in solving the question. So the two numbers here are 22,816 and 30,324. So circle the key numbers. Next is U, which suggests underline the question. So underline the question, which is find the total number of buttons produced in a month. Now box the action word or the keyword, the word which is going to suggest us whether to add, subtract, multiply or divide. So in this sum, the key word is total, which is telling us to add. Remember the keywords I told you for addition and subtraction. So total tell us to add. Now let's write the statements. Buttons produced in first month 22,816 and button produced in second month 30,324. Let's add it. When you add, you get the total 53,130. So, the total number of buttons produced in 2 months are 53,130. Now, did you understand how does cubes method help us? When we follow the cubes method, we tend to read the question 2 to 3 times, which help us comprehend the question, which enable us to solve it accurately. Examples for estimating the sums. So let's estimate each sum to the nearest 10,000 and also find the actual sum. So we all know how to find the actual sum. We are just supposed to add the two numbers, yes, starting from the ones place and then proceed with tens, hundred, thousands and 10,000. But in this case, we are not only supposed to add the actual sum, but we also have to estimate the sum to nearest 10,000. So the first question, the actual sum will be 37,025 plus 42,892 is 79,917. Now let's estimate it. So 37,025 when rounded to nearest 10,000, we rounded up to nearest 40,000. 42,892 when rounded to nearest 10,000, it gives 40,000 again. So 40 plus 40 gives us 80. So it is 80,000. I hope you have understood this. Similarly, let's do the next question. 42,186 plus 23,243. Let's add it. When you add, you get 65,429. Now let's estimate the numbers to nearest 10,000. So 42,186 when rounded to 10,000 gives us 40,000 and 23,243 when rounded to 10,000 gives us 20,000. So 40,000 plus 20,000 is 60,000. So here first we have found it at the actual sum and then we have rounded off to nearest 10,000 and then found the estimated value. Mathematics is not only for solving numbers, it is also for dividing sorrows, subtracting sadness, adding happiness, and multiplying love and forgiveness. With this great thought, let's end the session over here. Till then, keep practicing, keep solving more and more questions so that you attain accuracy. Bye. Have a great day.